In today's vlog, snow disrupts my plans.
We have a yellow warning of snow and ice for northern and some central parts from the Met Office.
And an ear-splitting descent.
Like pain in my ears now.
From 17,000 feet. Good morning from Aberdeen, where my plans have been scuppered. The original idea was to celebrate Hogmanay here today. It's New Year's Eve here as I record this, and I was going to go to Stonehaven, where they celebrate the New Year's Eve with some burning balls of fire. I was looking forward to experiencing that. But unfortunately, the weather gods have had a different idea. And as you can see, there is a snowstorm coming in. This wasn't in the original forecast. It's kind of developed over the last 24-36 hours. And now Aberdeen is expecting very strong winds and snow. So we're going to have to get back today. And it's one of those occasions where flying GA doesn't pay. When does it ever pay? I mean, it's always cheaper normally to go commercially. Not quite so much fun though, is it? So we're going to turn around and head back home without having celebrated Hogmanay in Scotland, and we'll have to do it in England instead. The route is going to be IFR today, going to be climbing up to flight level 170 hopefully. I'll be on oxygen. The route takes us slightly to the southwest and then back southeast towards Red Hill. That's so I can remain in controlled airspace, but we'll see what ATC decide to do with me once I get airborne.
Aberdeen Tower, Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor, flying cloud PA28, have India 1022, request engine start.
Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor, the flying club starts approved.
Start approved, Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor. The avionics are on. Instruments. Aberdeen Tower, Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor, Echo 1, ready for departure.
Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor, Roger, hold Echo 1.
Hold Echo 1, Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor. Always nervous at this point in the flight. But the weather's good, so shouldn't have any problems.
Golf Bravo Mike, India Victor, Echo 1, line up and wait for runway 34, be a short delay for weight turbulence.
Line up and wait, runway 34, Roger, Golf India Victor.
Logan 25 Juliet Delta, contact Aberdeen radar 119.055.
119.055, Logan 25 Juliet Delta.
Got a little bit of de-icing fluid on, not a lot of ice on the wings, but there was a tiny bit. Make sure we use the right runway.
Push and start approved, curve push to face east.
This is 3-2.
Push and start approved, curve push to face east, Logan 920 Mike.
Okay, decreasing, AI stable, turn to the left, ball to the right, increasing, turn to the right, ball to the left.
5 to Alpha, Roger, hold Echo 6.
Hold Echo 6, 5 to Alpha.
Lights, camera, action.
Golf Bravo, Mike, India Victor, after departure turn left heading 220 degrees.
After departure, turn left heading 220 degrees, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor.
Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, correct, runway 34, surface wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor.
Gold 601, continue final runway 34 and just confirm this is the land.
Continue final 34, go 60.
Power is set, T's and P's are in the green, no warning lights, airspeed increasing.
Clear to land, go 60.
Gold 601, negative, just confirm your landing on this approach.
Affirm, we are landing on this approach, go 601.
Gold 601, thanks, continue approach.
Continue approach, go 601.
Flight before 1 to Alpha, Vertigo 6, line up and wait, runway 34.
Here coming up.
Vertigo 6, line up and wait 34, thanks. Flight before 1 to Alpha.
Flight before 1 to Alpha, the PA28 on climb outs turning to the southwest IFR. With that traffic in sight, runway 34, surface wind 270 degrees, 9 knots, clear for takeoff.
Traffic is right, runway 34, clear takeoff, thanks. Flight before 1 to Alpha.
Temperatures and pressures.
01 Tango, runway
Flaps
34,
up,
surface
gears
wind
up.
260 degrees, 6 knots, clear to land, vacate right, Echo 9.
Clear to land, runway 34, vacate Echo 9, go 60. Aberdeen KLM.
After takeoff, gear is up, flaps are up. Altimeter 1022. T's and P's, landing light. Ice, no ice.
Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, contact Aberdeen radar 119.055.
Aberdeen radar 119.055, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor. Aberdeen radar, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, passing altitude 3,600 feet, climbing flight level 100, heading to 20 degrees.
Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, Aberdeen radar, resuming navigation ballad.
Resume navigation ballad, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor.
Golf India Victor, can I just double check you looking to cruise at flight level 100?
I was looking for flight level 170, Golf India Victor, autonomy.
Golf India Victor understood, and climb flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, Golf India Victor. We're now above MSA, so we'll come back on the power to cruise climb speed.
Golf India Victor, contact Scottish Control on 124.5.
Scottish Control 124.5, Golf India Victor. Scottish Control, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, passing altitude 6,000 feet, climbing flight level 110, O navigation valid.
Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, Scottish, good morning, climb flight level 170.
Climb flight level 170, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor. So the oxygen has come on now, I set it to come on at 5,000, flight level 50. P's and P's are in the green.
722, just turn right 5 degrees. Right 5, FX 722.
Interesting to see how we cope all the way up to 170. I haven't done a sort of constant climb up to 170 before, and just need to monitor the engine, and obviously I've been up, as you may have seen in a previous video, up to 190, but I did that in steps. Tragedy.
And Golf India Victor, do you wish to remain in the airway as much as possible, or I can offer you direct to Tilney with a service outside if you're able?
We can take a more direct route to Golf Bravo Mike India Victor.
Golf India Victor, roger, direct to Tilney then, Tango India Lima, November India, and which service would you like outside controllers with?
Direct Tango India Lima November India, and a traffic service Golf Bravo Mike India Victor. Yeah, Tilney was on my plan, so that will get us a bit of a shortcut. So it's a shame not to be able to enjoy the Hogmanay celebrations, but I mean, despite the calm appearance of the weather today, it's going to get very windy tomorrow. The 528 line's back on the charts, that means snow.
Level 218 Alpha Scottish, roger, Smoker Imp, runway 23, Glasgow.
Hi, Dan, runway 23, looking 218 Alpha.
Some people have asked me before about this visor. It's actually got the power table on the back of it, which is quite handy because the higher you are, a different power setting you need, a different temperature, you need a different power setting for the cruise. So I reference this, I'm using the 16,000 foot pressure level where the temperature should be 2, it's actually 0 Fahrenheit. And for 65% power, which is the power I've opted for today, we want 29.2 inches and 2500 RPM, which is what I've got set. The temperature actually is not far off ISA temperature, so don't need to make any adjustment for temperature today.
I've left controlled airspace now, but re-entering it proves a little tricky in a minute as I struggle hearing the controller over a very scratchy signal. That's coming next. First, news from AOPA. Well, a bit of a development on the costs of flying, which, as we know, are just going through the roof at the moment. And it doesn't help that once again the CAA is putting up its fees above the rate of inflation. AOPA met with the UK CAA's Finance and General Aviation departments this week, basically telling them that their fees for GA are unlawful. Well, that sounds quite dramatic, doesn't it? So why does AOPA think this? Well, the CAA is legally obliged to take into account the economic impact of its charges on its users. And AOPA says it just can't have done this. Because if you look at the CAA's own figures, a 40% decline in GA activity since 2018, a 15% drop in the number of active pilots. With that backdrop, how can such high increases be justified? AOPA says it's now planning to write to the Transport Minister saying that GA is dying a slow death and the charges from the CAA are unlawful. It wants them frozen. If you support this, then join AOPA today so that we as members get our voices heard. There's a 25% discount for AOPA with my link that's on the screen and in the video description. So, if you remember, I was given a shortcut, which meant I left controlled airspace, but I'm about to re-enter it. This is one of those IFR traps in the UK that's easy to fall into, where you think you have a clearance to re-enter once leaving, but you haven't. So I tried to clarify this with the controller, but it wasn't particularly easy hearing them.
Scottish Control, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor.
Just checking I'm okay to rejoin controlled airspace.
Golf India Victor, good junction of this on track to tell me, climbing flight level 170. Sorry, maintaining 170.
Roger, I received cleared to rejoin controlled airspace, readability to say again, all after.
And Golf India Victor, good junction of this on track to tell me, maintaining flight level 170.
Roger, got 170, I'm currently direct Tilney, didn't hear direct to Golf India Victor.
Continue to Tilney, thank you.
Continue to Tilney, Golf India Victor. Yeah, because we came out of controlled airspace, I think it was implied that I would re-enter. They manage this airspace.
And Golf India Victor, contact Scottish Control 133.8, goodbye.
Scottish Control 133.8, goodbye, Golf India Victor.
Until flight level 100 until cleared, Blue Max 30 Hotel Uniform.
Scottish Control, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, flight level 170 direct Tilney.
Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, Scottish Control, thank you. Route direct to Gasco and then Mike Charlie Tango.
Route direct Gasco and then Mike Charlie Tango, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor.
Easy 43 Zulu Romeo, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, easy 43 Zulu Romeo.
It is true that these longer flights, IFR, are a bit boring because there's not a lot to do. You're told where to go and you don't have to sort of negotiate crossings and clearances and avoid this and avoid that down low. So it's not as interesting piloting. It is a bit like flying an airliner.
200 heading 085.
However, for the reliability, safety,
Control, stand by please. Blue Max 4095.
lower workload sort of flight,
Descend flight level.
if you need to get somewhere and just need to get there, this is the way to do it.
Flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, you want to Quebec Romeo?
But fun, still flying, isn't it?
Golf India Victor, Scottish.
Golf India Victor.
Yeah, London are having difficulties finding any details for you at the moment. I noticed that you were filed via November 57 and Tango 420. Were you due to leave controlled airspace in the Leicester area at all?
Negative, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, what was your filed route after Honolulu, please?
It was going to be Pole Hill, Denbigh, Tip Hill, Trent, Elbos, Timpo, Akupa, Watfo and direct to Red Hill, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, understood. In that case, London Control should have details either way. Just stand by for onward clearance, please.
Golf India Victor. This could be interesting.
Golf India Victor, London Control are expecting you now. Contact London, please, 121.030 with your current routing. Bye-bye.
121.030, goodbye, Golf India Victor. London Control, Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, flight level 170, direct Honolulu.
Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, thank you, continue present heading.
Continue present heading, Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor.
The whole purpose of these trips is to practice my IFR flying. I got my instrument rating back in October with the intention of using it across the Atlantic over to the US in late May. It's been a dream of mine for a long time to fly myself out to Oshkosh, the massive aviation convention in Wisconsin. The plans for that are coming along really well, by the way. I'll be documenting the adventure, of course, and using it as an opportunity to raise money for the Aerobility charity. I've just launched the fundraising campaign for that, and I hope you'd be kind enough to throw in a few quid. Aerobility is an amazing organisation that helps disabled people experience the joy and magic of flight. It changes people's lives, and as you know, I've long been a supporter. I have a target of raising £50,000 for Aerobility this year. That's £10 for every 1 mile of my 5,000 mile round trip to Oshkosh. So if you can spare 10 quid sponsoring one of my miles, that would be amazing. But any donation, no matter how big or small to be honest, would be very much appreciated. There's a page on my website, details on the screen and in the video description, showing you how to donate. And also I thought, wouldn't it be great if the GA community came together to organise lots of mini fundraising events around the world in support of this campaign? Think of a general aviation version of Children in Need or Comic Relief. Why don't you do your own sponsored silence, fancy dress day at work, or an aeroplane wash-a-thon at your airfield? If I'm inspiring you to do something to support Aerobility and this special GA fundraising campaign, register on my website and download a free fundraising pack. Tell me about your events, send me your pictures, and I'll give you a mention in the videos. Let's smash that £50,000 target together and help those less fortunate than ourselves to experience this amazing pastime.
We've got 17,000 to lose. And we're going to have a ground speed of 180. Going to be 96 miles. 96 miles is our top of descent. That's crazy. That's of 96.
Golf India Victor, descend, flight level 150.
Descend, flight level 150, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, report you're heading to London 121.280.
Report the heading to London 121.280, Golf India Victor. London Control, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, passing at flight level 160 for flight level 150, heading 168 degrees.
Golf India Victor London, roger. Continue on the heading, descend flight level 110.
Continue on the heading, descend flight level 110, Golf India Victor.
Ryanair 41 Papa Delta, contact London 135.805.
135.805, Ryanair 41 Papa Delta, right.
Golf India Victor, report heading to London 134.125.
Report the heading to London 134.125, Golf India Victor. London Control, Golf Bravo Mike India Victor, descending flight level 110, heading 160 degrees.
Golf India Victor, roger.
Starting to get busy again, isn't it?
Golf India Victor, descend, flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Golf India Victor. Fuel, yeah, we're good for 15 minutes. Radios, engine temperatures and pressures, direction indicator.
Kilo, heading 195.
Heading 195, using 74 Delta Kilo.
Top Swiss, 49 Golf Charlie, climb now, flight level 100.
We're kind of at the top of descent now, we need to start coming down.
49 Golf Charlie. Golf India Victor, turn left 10 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, the London QNH 1029er.
Turn left 10 degrees, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1029er, Golf India Victor. You have to come down pretty quick.
Seabird 12 Juliet, climb flight level 120.
Level 120, Seabird 12 Juliet.
Okay, descent checklist.
Departure the lower Picalo 335, Northbound 1 X-ray crossing.
Approach brief, got the ATIS, MSA is 23.
1335, hello,
minimums,
climb now, flight level 120.
Not relevant to the visual approach. Free to check fuel is on the tank with the fullest. Radios, engine temperatures and pressures. Direction indicator is aligned and altimeter 1029er.
Seabird 578, left heading 150 degrees and contact London.
Cabin is secure.
Goodbye.
135055, the left turn heading 150 degrees, Seabird 578, goodbye.
Top Swiss 49 Golf Charlie, contact London 135.055, goodbye.
Hatches and harnesses, landing light, come on now.
49 Golf Charlie, bye-bye. Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, my service terminates advise, heading now to Farnborough 134.355, goodbye.
Farnborough 134.355 Golf India Victor. Farnborough radar, Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, descending to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1029, heading 150 degrees.
Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, Farnborough radar, good afternoon. I'll be dropping you out towards Red Hill shortly. QNH is 1029, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
QNH 1029, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor.
Golf India Victor, sorry, say again that heading?
150 degrees, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, thank you, turn left heading 120 degrees.
Turn left heading 120 degrees, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, on passing 2,500 feet, you'll be leaving controlled airspace. What type of service outside?
On passing altitude 2,500 feet, leaving controlled airspace, request a traffic service, Golf India Victor.
Roger, on passing 2,500 feet becomes a traffic service.
Traffic service below altitude 2,500 feet, Golf India Victor. Slight pain in my ears now. I've come down a bit too quick. 9. 1,000 to go. 119605.
Golf India Victor, you'll just leave controlled airspace now. Are you happy to resume our navigation remaining outside?
Hey firm, Golf India Victor.
Golf India Victor, thank you, and it's further descent at your discretion, taking your own terrain clearance.
Descent, my discretion, my terrain, Golf India Victor. We're not out of the woods yet. I can see there's a gap ahead, so Golf India Victor, request frequency change, Red Hill Tower 119.605.
Golf India Victor, thank you, nothing shown between yourself and Red Hill. Radar service terminates, squawk conspicuity, bye bye now.
Squawk conspicuity, goodbye, Golf India Victor.
Time 1250 hours. Runway in use, 24.
Red Hill Tower, good afternoon. Golf Bravo, Mike India Victor, 10 miles to the northwest inbound with Foxtrot QNH 1028.
Mike India Victor, Red Hill Tower, port the junction, squawk 3767, basic service.
Port the junction, squawk 3767, basic service, Golf India Victor. Okay, this is going to work out alright, it's all clear. You can see Gatwick nice and clear. You can probably see Red Hill over there. Yeah, I can see Red Hill now in the cab okay. Golf India Victor, final runway 24 to land.
Victor, runway 24, subsequent 2 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Golf India Victor. Welcome back to Red Hill. What an interesting flight. Busy spells and then lots of nothing. But a very practical 2-hour flight back from Aberdeen. Thank you so much for watching. It's a pleasure to have you on board with me today.
So I'm back, and that was a great flight. I've actually was so inspired and full of energy from that flight. I've actually just given India Victor a clean, a dry wash clean. It was looking a little bit, well, I wouldn't say mouldy, but some of the green stuff was starting to grow. So yeah, wiped all that off, got it nice and sparkly clean, and ready for some more flying. And I'll be back very soon. See you soon. Bye for now.